Hey guys, welcome to Trade in the Charts. My name is Rex and this is Tesla Daily Analysis number 59 for Thursday, October 28, 2021. On Thursday, Tesla is currently up 3.1% at 1,070. So far this week, Tesla has been making a series of higher lows and higher highs. It is currently looking like it is trying to make another attempt at retesting resistance of the top of the green channel, which currently lies at around 1100. In my opinion, we'll probably continue to consolidate at around this 1030 level for at least a couple of more weeks. Because as you can see in Tesla's previous parabolic move higher, it had several periods of consolidation along the way up. My guess is we will see the same consolidations along the way of its current parabolic move, especially since this green channel is a major trend line, so the top of the green channel will be a key resistance level that Tesla will need to break above. It would be a healthier bull run if Tesla stock could gradually increase within this green channel. Because if we look at the last time it broke out above this channel back in December 2020, it was only able to hold its breakout above the channel for a couple of months before falling back down within the green channel again in February. Therefore, if Tesla were to break out above the green channel again today, it would likely be temporary. So to the upside, we have key resistance at the top of the green channel at around 1100. And if we look at the longer time frame of the weekly chart, the next level to watch out for is the resistance of the top of the uptrend channel shown here, which currently lies at 1125. Now, if we look at an even longer time frame of the monthly chart, you can see that the next potential resistance level will come in at the top of this uptrend channel, which currently lies at around 1170. And back on the daily chart, by adjusting the top of the green channel to the previous all-time highs, we can see that the potential resistance would lie at around 1300. To the downside, we have a newly developed floor of support at around 1030. A break below that would likely drop us to support where the top of the orange channel and the top of the yellow channel currently fall at around 985. And in the unlikely event that Tesla stock drops below this level, we could see it fall back down and retest key support of the bottom of the green channel, which currently lies at around 900. So those are my price predictions for the day. Bull case, we have resistance at 1100. A break above that and we will have some resistance at 1125. If it continues to run higher, we will likely see a test of resistance at 1170. And in an absolute bull case scenario, we will likely see resistance at around 1300. Bear case, we have support at 1030. A break below that, and we will see key support at around 985. Finally, a break even lower would set us up for the next support level at around 900. Now, on to Tesla news. After $4 billion deal with Tesla, Hertz says it will rent out half of those cars to Uber drivers. Days after it announced it will initially add 100,000 Teslas to its US and European fleet, Hertz said Wednesday that it will make up to half of the battery electric vehicles available to Uber drivers in an expanded rental program. Separately, Hertz signed a deal to provide the used car retailer Carvana with vehicles coming out of its rental fleet. Companies like Carvana are struggling to find inventory in the face of a severe shortage of both new and previously owned vehicles. Today's partnership with Uber is another major step forward in Hertz becoming an essential component of the modern mobility ecosystem and executing on our commitment to being an environmentally forward company, said Mark Fields, Hertz interim CEO. The long-struggling rental firm said Monday that it would acquire at least 100,000 Teslas, while also looking at the possibility of adding battery electric vehicles from other manufacturers. The move, Hertz said, would create one of the largest rental EV fleets in the world. Starting early next month, customers will be able to rent Tesla Model 3 sedans at Hertz locations in Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, and Washington, D.C., with plans to expand nationwide by the end of the year. Motorists will be able to charge up at Hertz locations and at Tesla's network of supercharger stations. A handful of Uber drivers already use electric vehicles, which the longer range offered by Tesla's products make possible without having to charge up as frequently as earlier battery electric vehicles. The deal with Hertz also should address another key obstacle: cost. It's important to note that owning an electric vehicle is still too often more expensive than a traditional gas-powered vehicle, said Andrew McDonald, Uber's Senior Vice President of Mobility and Business Operations. This partnership is a step forward to advance electrification on the Uber platform. Drivers initially will be able to rent Model 3s for $334 a week before taxes and fees. Hertz plans to eventually lower that to $299. Uber drivers will need to have minimum 4.7-star ratings and must have logged at least 150 trips for the ride-sharing service. Hertz still a tipping point for EV adoption and expect GM and Ford to also benefit. Robotaxis a reality for Tesla in next 2 to 3 years. Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives has weighed in on the deal that will see a car rental company Hertz order 100,000 EVs from Tesla, as well as today's announcement that Uber will make 50,000 of Hertz Teslas available for its gig drivers. Starting November 1st, Uber drivers can rent Teslas from Hertz in 4 major cities across the U.S. before the program is launched nationwide. We believe this starts to lay the groundwork for the long-awaited robotaxi network over the next decade from Tesla, with the Uber and Hertz partnership planting the seeds for where this is all directionally headed, in our opinion. With more consumers looking or preferring EVs when renting a car via Hertz or taking a rideshare via Uber, we continue to believe this massively expands Tesla's and EV's overall addressable TAM. For Ives, the Hertz deal is a tipping point for EV adoption, with not only Tesla benefiting from the massive shift, but GM and Ford as well. In the meantime, Tesla investors are likely to focus on the FSD and how safe it is. Robotaxis are a likely reality for Tesla in the next 2 to 3 years. Today, EVs in the US only represent 2% of overall autos. However, we believe by 2025, this number will approach and potentially exceed 10% given the rapid electrification we are seeing from the likes of stalwarts such as GM and Ford, following Tesla's lead as part of the green tidal wave, I've said. And by the way, if you guys want to support the channel and get a free stock worth up to $221.50, be sure to use my referral link in the description below to sign up for Robinhood. Thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more content.